Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into pretense. 18 nouns with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Artifice, which means clever or cunning devices or expedients, especially as used to trick or deceive others. Artifice. For example, the artifice of couching autobiography in the form of a novel did not really work. Number 2. Act, which means a pretense. Act. For example, my mother thinks crying is simply putting on an act. Number 3. Trickery, which means the practice of deception. Trickery. For example, she looked at me coldly as if suspecting some kind of trickery. Number 4. Guise, which means an external form, appearance, or manner of presentation, typically concealing the true nature of something. Guise. For example, the god appeared in the guise of a swan. Number 5. Deception, which means a thing that deceives. Deception. For example, she had proof that this was a deception. Number 6. Falsehood, which means lying. Falsehood. For example, no one has accused me of falsehood before. Number 7. Pose, which means a particular way of behaving adopted in order to impress or to give a false impression. Pose. For example, the man dropped his pose of amiability. Number 8. Fabrication, which means an invention. Fabrication. For example, the story was a complete fabrication. Number 9. Lie, which means an intentionally false statement. Lie. For example, Len's loyalty to his mates had made him tell lies. Number 10. Subterfuge, which means deceit used in order to achieve one's goal. Subterfuge. For example, a disreputable subterfuge. Number 11. Falsification, which means the action of falsifying information or a theory. Falsification. For example, the illegal falsification of records. Number 12. Deceit, which means the action or practice of deceiving someone by concealing or misrepresenting the truth. Deceit. For example, their life is all a deceit. Number 13. Sham, which means a thing that is not what it is purported to be. Sham. For example, our current free health service is a sham. Number 14. Dissimulation, which means concealment of one's thoughts, feelings, or character. Dissimulation. For example, an attempt at dissimulation. Number 15. Pretext, which means a reason given in justification of a course of action that is not the real reason. Pretext. For example, he called at her house on the pretext of inquiring after Mr. Bradshaw. Number 16. Hypocrisy, which means the practice of claiming to have higher standards or more noble beliefs than is the case. Hypocrisy. For example, his target was the hypocrisy of suburban life. Number 17. Make-believe, which means the action of pretending or imagining that things are better than they really are. Make-believe. For example, she's living in a world of make-believe. What do you think of these synonyms? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Moreover, you can follow the channel by hitting the subscription button.